Hello and welcome to another lesson on surveying. Today, I'm going to talk about combined correction. We already learned about the different taping corrections in the previous videos. So basically, this is just a summation or the combination of all the different corrections that may be applicable to a certain measurement using a tape. So to illustrate, let us answer some problems. Let's take a look at this one. So a civil engineer used a 100-meter tape which is of standard length at 32 degrees Celsius, measuring certain distance and found out that the length of the tape has different lengths at different tensions we applied as shown. So this length of the tape for the tension applied on the table, lahat ng ito they were measured at 32 degrees Celsius. So ang tinatanong, what tension must be applied to the tape at 32 degrees Celsius so that it would be of standard length. Since itong given on the table and the question refers to a certain temperature at 32 degrees Celsius, so ibig sabihin we can use the table to solve for the tension at 32 degrees Celsius when the length of the tape is 100 meters. Okay, for part A, itong part A natin, we are looking for the tension or we are looking for the pull at 100 meters. Okay? So, ang tinatanong, kapag standard length, ano ang tension na gagamitin? Okay, since itong table, naka 32 degrees Celsius naman lahat yan, we can use interpolation. Okay, interpolation meaning it's just a simple ratio and proportion. Okay, so we will use interpolation. Interpolation. Okay, to do this, we just, since ang hinahanap natin at 100 degrees Celsius, I mean 100 meters. So, yung 100 meters nandito sa gitna ng 99.992 and 100.003. So, ang hinahanap, ano ang corresponding tension dito sa part na yan. So, bali ang gagamitin natin itong tatlong ito. Okay? So, sa interpolation, given yung dalawa, tapos unknown yung nasa gitna. So, ang ginagawa lang natin, yung sa numerator natin, isubtract natin yung mga given. That's 100.003 minus 99.992 over dito sa denominator, dapat may unknown na, no? So, dapat kasali na yung unknown. Okay, dito, equate lang natin. It's 20 kilograms minus 14 kilograms. Okay, dito sa baba, any two pairs, basta kasama si unknown. Okay, so we are going to use yung, ano na lang, itong 100.003. So, that's 100.003 minus 100. So, we are using the 100 and p pair. So, that's 20 minus p. Okay, so we can now solve for the value of p using simple algebra. Okay, so you can use your calculator now. And take a look at the calculator right there. So, ang gagawin ko dito, ano na lang, simple algebra lang naman yan. So, ano na lang ako, mag-shift solve ako. Minus 99.992 over 100.003 minus 100 is equal to alpha equals and then 20 minus 14 over 20 minus, since wala akong variable p, ang gagamitin ko x. Okay, and then shift solve. Okay, so that's 18.3636. Okay, 18.3636. Okay, so the unit is of course kilogram. Okay, so yan yung required tension ngayon. That is the required tension if we want the tape to be at standard length. Okay, that's 18.3636 kilograms. Okay, that's answer for letter A. For part B, we are required to solve for the tension at 40.6 degrees Celsius so that it would be of standard length. Okay. Remember, itong mga nasa table natin dito sa taas, these are figures when the temperature is 32 degrees Celsius. Okay, and for letter B, it is asking the length, the standard length at 40.6 degrees Celsius. So we cannot immediately use interpolation because these are measured at different temperatures. So ang mangyayari dito, we need to convert all the length tapes of each of these on the table when the temperature is 40.6 degree Celsius. Okay, so to do that, we need to apply correction. Okay, so correction natin, we need to solve for the correction due to temperature. Okay, so the correction due to temperature C sub T is equal to alpha change in T times L, right? So the alpha, since wala naman sinabi dito, kapag walang sinabi ang problem, we use alpha equals 0.0000116 per degree Celsius. Okay, this is the standard for steel tape. Okay, so alpha is equal to 0.0000116 per degree Celsius. The change in temperature is the difference between the two, so this is 40.6 minus 32, the standard. Okay, this is in degrees Celsius, and the length of the tape nominal is 100 meters. Okay, so the correction due to temperature at 40.6 degrees is equal to 0.000116, kulang ng isang zero, apat na zero, that was 116 times 40.6 minus 32 tapos times 100. So that's 0.0099 1, 2, 3 0099. Okay, but 00997. So that's 0.01. Okay, 00 meters. Okay, so we need to apply itong correction due to temperature natin. Since the tape is too long, okay, tapos nagme-measure tayo dito, i-apply natin sa bawat figures na nandito sa table, i-apply natin itong correction. So yung table ngayon, magiging mag-add tayo. We need to add the correction due to temperature. So isa-isahin natin. For the first one, we have 99.986, tapos i-add natin yung 0.01. So that's 99.996. Okay? So we have 99.996 for the tension of 10 kilogram. Ito na at 40.6 degrees Celsius na ito. Okay, add natin yung 0.01. So the second one is 99.992 plus 0.01, magiging 100.002. Okay, 100.002 kilogram meters for 14 kilograms. So ang hinahanap natin dito is the standard length at 40.6 degrees Celsius. So we can actually use ratio and proportion na, So ang hinahanap natin ay 100 meters for watt pool. Okay. So we use interpolation, just like what we did sa part A. So this is 100 minus 0.002, 100.002 minus 99.996 all over 100.002 minus 100 is equal to 14 minus 10 all over 14 minus P. Para may iba yung natin for P dito, sabihin natin P at 40.6 degree Celsius. Okay, using this equation, we can now solve for the standard pool at 40.6 degrees Celsius. I mean the the pool that we need at 40.6 degrees Celsius para makuha natin yung 100 meters. Okay, so we shall 100.002 minus 99.996 over 100.002 minus 100, that's equal to 14 minus 10 over 14 minus our variable alpha x. Okay, so we have 12.6667. Okay, 12.6667 kilogram. So yan na yung sagot natin. Ito yung kailangan na pool, ano, when the temperature is 40.6 degree Celsius. Okay, we will try to solve some more problems. So let us try to solve another example on combined corrections. Okay, so a line was determined to be 2,395.25 meters when measured with a 30-meter steel tape supported throughout its length under a pool of 4 kilograms and at a mean temperature of 35 degrees Celsius. Determine the correct length of the line if the tape used is of standard length at 20 degrees Celsius under a pool of 5 kilograms. The cross-sectional area of the tape is 0.03 square centimeters. Its coefficient of linear thermal expansion is 0.0000116 per degree Celsius, and the modulus of elasticity of steel is 2.0 times 10 raised to 6 kilogram per square centimeters. Okay, so basically, ang tinatanong dito is the correct length of the line. Okay, so before we can answer that one, we need to determine kung ano yung mga corrections that we should apply dito based from the given. Una, ang given dito na ano dito is may sinabing standard pool. Okay, meron sinabing standard pool and standard temperature. So basically, the two corrections that we are going to apply for this problem are the correction due to temperature and the correction due to pool. Okay, so unahin natin yung correction due to temperature. Okay, so temperature correction. So the C sub t, C sub small t is equal to, okay, alpha, and then the change in temperature, the temperature during measurement minus the standard temperature multiplied by the length of the tape. Okay, or itong L can be the measured length. Okay, so since we are looking for the correct length of the line, we are going to use the measured length. Okay, the 2395.25 meters for L. Okay, hindi yung nominal length, it should be the measured length. Okay, let us substitute the given. So C sub t is equal to, alpha is the coefficient of linear expansion, given yan, so that's 0.0000116 per degree Celsius. Okay, the temperature during measurement is given dito 5 kilograms, and then standard pool itong 5 kilograms, so that's 4 kilograms. Temperature pala, temperature is 35 degrees Celsius during the measurement is 35 degrees Celsius, and the standard is 20 degree Celsius. Okay, and then the length is 2395.25 meters. Okay, so cancel yung degree Celsius. So ang unit natin dito is in meters. Okay, so let's open our calculator. Okay, so that's 0.000116 times 35 minus 20 times 2395.25. That's 0.4168. 0.4168. 0.4168 meters. Okay? So remember, itong correction due to temperature natin ay positive. This means that during the time of measurement, the tape was too long. Okay? The tape was too long due to temperature. Now, since alam na natin yung correction due to temperature, another correction that we need to apply here is the correction due to pull. Okay? So the correction due to pull is C sub B. We have the formula for correction due to pull, PL over AE. Okay, so that's PM, that's the pull during the measurement, minus the standard pull times the measured length divided by the area times the modulus of elasticity. Okay, so let us substitute. So C sub B is equal to the pull during the measurement is 4 kilograms. Okay, so we have 4 kilograms minus the standard pull of 5 kilogram. The length is 2395.25 meters. 2395.25 meters divided by the area, cross-sectional area is 0.03 square centimeters. Okay, and the modulus of elasticity of steel is 2.0 times 10 raised to 6 kilogram per square centimeters. Okay, so cancel yung kilogram and square centimeters. So the unit for correction due to pull is meters. Okay, so let us open our calculator again. That's okay, so this is a fraction. That's 4 minus 5 multiplied by 2395.25 all over 0.03 times 2 exponent 6. Okay, that's negative 0.0399. Negative 0.0399 meters. Okay. Ang ibig sabihin nito, because of the negative sign, the tape was too short, diba? The tape was too short during the measurement. Ang ibig sabihin niyan, hindi niya naabot yung required na pull niya, di ba? The required pull is 5 kg, pero during measurement 4 kilograms lang yung pull na ginamit. So the tape was too short during the measurement. Okay? Now, ang tinatanong, what is the correct length of the line? Since in the problem, this is measuring, so let us apply our rule na kapag nag-measure tapos too long, we add. Kapag nagme-measure tapos too short, we subtract. Tama? So the correct length, L prime, is equal to the measured length, okay, the measured length plus or minus the total correction. Itong total correction na to is the summation of all the corrections. Okay? Since we are measuring, ito trick na, measuring whatever yung nandyan na i-add na lang natin. Okay? pagsamahin na lang natin yung dalawang yan for the correction total. So therefore, the correct length is the measured length. That's 2395.25. Is i-add natin yung too long na error. So that's 0.4168 meters. And subtract natin yung 0.0399 meters. Okay? So the correct length, therefore, using our calculator again. So that's 2395.25 plus 0.4168 minus 0.0399 equals 2395.6269. 2395.6269 meters. Okay, so ito na ngayon yung correct length or of the measured distance or the measured line. Okay, so this is our last example on combined corrections. A 50-meter steel tape is of standard length under a pull of 5.5 kg when supported throughout its entire length. The tape weighs 0.05 kg per meter, has a cross-sectional area of 0.04 square centimeters, and being made of steel, its modulus of elasticity is 2.10 times 10 raised to 6 kg per square centimeters. This tape was used in the field to measure distance that was determined to be 458.650 meters. At the time the measurement was made, the constant pull applied was 8 kilograms, with the tape supported only at its endpoints. Determine the correct length of the line. Okay, if you take a look at the problem, the only restriction na sinabi dito, una, the constant pull. Okay, so we are going to have correction due to pull and supported only at its endpoints. Ibig sabihin, we have correction due to sag. Okay, so yun yung dalawang corrections that we are going to apply in this particular problem. The correction due to pull and the correction due to sag. Okay, let us answer muna yung correction due to pull. Okay, so correction due to pull. Okay, ang given dito kasi it's not the total weight of the tape but it's the weight per linear meter. Okay, so ibig sabihin we're going to use the formula. Hindi pala natin kailangan yung weight muna sa correction due to pull, di ba? Because our formula for correction due to pull is PM minus PS times L all over AE. Okay, so the measurement, or I mean the pull during the measurement is 8 kilograms. So let us substitute na. So this is 8 kilograms minus the standard pull, 5.5 kilogram multiplied by the total measured distance, that's 458.650 meters, and then divided by the area. The area is 0.04. Ito, 0.04 square centimeters. Okay, and the modulus of elasticity is 2.10 times 10 raised to 6. Okay, kilogram per square centimeters. Okay, so cancel yung square centimeter, cancel din yung kilogram. So the correction due to pull is in meters. Okay, so let's try to solve using calculator. So 8 minus 5.5 multiplied by 458.650 divided by 0.04 times 2.10 exponent 6. We have 0.0137. Okay, 0.0137 meters. And then, meron tayong correction due to sag. But before we can compute for the correction due to sag, let us try to see. Ang gagawin na lang natin dito is correction due to sag na tig-isa. Tig-isang tape length. Kasi 50 meters naman ito. Itong 50 meter steel tape kasi nagamit siya ng maraming beses because the total measured length is 458.650 meters. Okay, so ang gagawin natin dito for the correction due to sag, yung formula natin kasi pang-anuhan lang every unsupported length lang. So, ang sabi naman dito, the tape was supported only at its endpoints. Tama? So, ang gagamitin natin, isang tape lang muna. Okay? So, correction due to sag for one tape length. Tapos, ang formula natin dito ay W or omega squared L cubed divided by 24 P. This P is the pull during the measurement. 24 P squared. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this one is equal to, okay, so balik tayo dito sa correction due to pull. This is too long, di ba? Kasi positive yan. Ibig sabihin nito, the pull is greater than the standard pull. Okay, so dito, remember dito sa sag, correction due to sag, it's always negative. Palaging too short ang correction due to sag. Okay, so ito later on lagyan natin ng negative. Okay, so W squared is omega squared is the unit, the weight per unit length. So that's 0.05 kilogram per meter. Then we need to square that multiplied by the length. Okay, we are solving for each tape length, for its unsupported length. So that's 50. Okay, so 50 meters tapos cube natin. Okay, so divided by 24, and then the pull is 8 kilogram. 8 kilogram squared. 8 kilogram. If you take a look at the units, ito, in meters ang magiging sagot natin for CS. Okay, so the correction due to sag, okay, using our calculator, 0.05 squared times 50 cube divided by 24 times 8 squared. So 0.2035. 2035 meters. Okay, so ngayon ito is only for one tape length. Okay, so ano na ulit yung pag-compute natin ng total? So the total for its entire measurement for the entire line is the correction due to sag. Isipin natin mabuti, Isipin natin mabuti ito. Bago tayo mag-compute ng total sag correction, mag-drawing tayo ng figure. Okay? Siyempre, maraming beses nagamit yung 50 meter na tape dyan. So, 1, 2, 50 meters lahat yan. 50 meters lahat yan. Until such time na na-reach niya yung mark na 458.650. 50 meters. Tama? Okay, so ilang beses nang nagamit ang tape during that time? So 9 times, di ba? So 9 times nang nagamit yung tape during that time kasi 450 50 meter tape. So 9 times nang nagamit ang 50 meter. So ilan na lang yung natira? So we have 8.65, di ba? We have 8.65 meters na natira. Meron pa ring sag dito. Okay? So let us compute for the sag. So lagyan natin ang pangalan nito, correction due to sag 1 and correction due to sag 2. Okay, itong maliit na sag dito sa huli. Okay, so the correction due to sag 2 is equal to, parehas lang, magbago lang dito is the length. Ano? So 0.05 squared multiplied by, ang length natin ay 8.65 cube divided by 24 times 8 squared. Okay, so ang sagot natin dito ay 0.05 squared times 8.65 cube over 24 times 8 squared. So that's 0.0011. 0.0011 meters. Okay? So yan, so ilan yung correction due to sag natin? Remember dito, 9 times na nagamit yung 50 meter full tape length. Okay, yung CS1 natin multiplied by 9 yan. Okay, so the correction due to sag total is equal to 0.2035. Multiply natin ito ng 9 kasi 9 times siya nagamit. Tapos i-add natin yung panghuli na 0.0011. Okay, so the correction due to sag total is equal to 0.2035 times 9 plus 0.0011. That's 1.8326. So 1.8326 meters. Remember, the correction due to sag is always negative. Okay, so this is too short. Okay, so lagyan natin ng negative ito. Okay, that's always too short. Pero kahit wag nang lagyan ng negative basta merong too short. Okay, merong too short dyan. Ibig sabihin, when we compute for the correct length of the line, L prime, the measured length is 458.650 meters. We need to add yung mga too long. So isa lang naman, 0.0137, and we need to subtract the too short, 1.8326. Okay, so therefore, the correct length of the line is 458.650 plus 0.0137 minus 1.8326 is 456. So 456.8311 meters. Okay, so yan na ngayon yung correct length of the line natin. Okay?